Guys, welcome back. I am going to do a little series for you. Now, I got from Kmart, just our discount store, these MDF timber placemats. It's grey on one side and then just a natural wood on the other side. So I bought 12 of the placemats. They're 40 centimeters across and 12 of these little coasters. So I'm going to do some blooms. So whatever I do in the big one, like color wise, I'll do on the little one, and then I'll resin them and I'll have a set of 12. That's the theory anyway. So I'll just be doing different colors and yeah, see how they go. If I don't like them, I'll pour over them. Easy enough to do. Now I don't have any frog tape, so I've just covered the back with masking tape on both of them, and hopefully that will be alright. So I'm going to pour on the grey side and just have the timber side showing. And I've just got my little cake stand that I've put foil on, or aluminium foil on, and some double-sided tape, and hopefully that will spin nicely. I'm just checking the overhang. I've got more overhang on one side than the other, but I don't think it matters too much really. It'll be fine. Different story when I go to do the little guy. Anyway, we'll deal with that when I get to it. Now the colours I have gone for, they're all Jo Sonjas. This is Purple Madder. That is, actually I should get them out for you, shouldn't I? I'm trying to find them. I think this is them. Purple Madder, which is that one. New colour, went out and bought that one. Thank you to everyone's donations. I could go out and buy more paint, so really appreciate all your help, you guys, that have been donating. It's been wonderful. Now, what's that one? I've got two reds. They're a bit different. Oh, this one must be, oh, maybe not. Naphthol Crimson, that one. I've got black. I have burgundy, and then I've got metallic gold. So those are my colours that I'm going to use today. Yeah, all in the Jo Sonjas. Now I'm not going to show you how to mix up all my colours and things again. I've done that in other videos, so I'm just going to get on with it, hey? And hope that it works nicely. My cell activator, it's the same one I used last time. It's, I write on the stick so I remember what's in there. 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part of white paint, and that is the Amsterdam Titanium white. Alright, let's just get on with this. Pouring on my pillow paint. I hope it doesn't make any rude noises. Oops, what's that? Something in there. I'll just give that a little bit of a spin just to move it around just a touch. And then I'll put another little blob on the middle. I obviously didn't pour it very straight, did I? Okay, and then another little puddle in the middle. What is that? Ugh. Stuff in my paint. Let me wipe my hand. Fill up my little gaps again. Okay. Righto, so I'm going to go light, well, dark light, dark light. I don't want the white sitting over one of the red shades because obviously I'll get pink. I don't mind a little bit of pink, but I don't want too much in this one. I'm just going to take the nozzles off so I can pour a decent amount on. Now with this one I'm just going to do puddles. I'm not going to go crazy and do all different shapes and blobs and things like I did last time. Oh, was going to show you some of my dried work. Or maybe afterwards. And there's the red. And then we'll put a black layer between the two different shades of red. Because that's a bright red, and then I've got the burgundy on top. And then the gold. Hopefully that's enough paint. Do you guys remember me saying that you need it in thirds, like a third, a third, a third? So a third of the size of the paint to a third of the size on the side and a third on the side. That's what works for me. Otherwise you might not have enough paint to actually get right over your edges. Now I've got a new little blower that I'm trying out. I'll talk to you about that another day. So I just want to get on with this. I'm going to put quite a lot of white on, and my white's quite thick, so I've gone around twice. All right, here we go. That wasn't enough white. I thought I had plenty, but I didn't have enough white. Let's pick that out. Yeah. See how it goes, but I don't think that's going to be what I'm wanting. It's all coming back into the middle there now. See, I don't have much lacing on the sides here. I probably didn't blow my white out very well. Actually, I've got a good mind to just scrape that and start again. What can I pick that paint up with? I just don't think it's going to be what I'm wanting. I don't want to waste too much of my white, so if I can try and get rid of it. It's so much harder blowing a big piece. I did a little practice in these colours and it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then as soon as I go to a bigger one, not so easy. All right. Let's start again. The blow is so important. If you don't get your blow right, you might as well start again, in my humble opinion. Just going to spread that white out a little bit. Okay, I'm making a mess, you guys. Change over to a clean cloth. Okay, let's do a little puddle in the middle. And we'll go again. Just put all my lids back on. Okay, that is the purple madder and the red, black. Hope I can do better next time with the blow. And the burgundy. And the gold. A good amount of gold over that. Okay, here we go. We'll do more white. There we go. Oh, that should be enough. Okay, little guy, let's do this. Blowing the white gently over the top of the other colours. That's better. It's still not wonderful, but hopefully I'll get some colours up underneath. That was a lot of gold on there. Now I'm not worried about that white in the middle. It should, as I start moving and tilting and stretching, that should be okay. So I won't worry too much about that. No, I'm not going to do that, because all it's going to do is disrupt everything else. So I'll leave it at that. I'm just hoping for a lot of gold and a lot of red, some black to shine through. Here's my test piece. I'll show you my, whoops. Oh, I just stuck my fingers in it. I was picking it up. I shouldn't show you things when they're wet, should I? There's my test piece. It's really pretty, except for where I stuck my fingers in it. Alright, we'll just wait for that to come back. I think I probably put a little bit too much gold on, but let's see what happens. I do want it, you know, really, really gold. Okay, let's give that a bit of a spin. I don't know where to hold. There goes the white. Hopefully some of the other colours will pop up through that gold. Oh, look at that. Wowzers. I need to get that off there. Let's go again. Actually, I'm going to hold underneath. That's a good place to hold. It's actually a good place to stop it as well, under there. I don't think the colour is as rich and vibrant as my test piece, but you know, it's a different size, so you're going to get different looks to it. I'm going to see if I can just tilt everything that way just ever so slightly, rather than taking my placemat off the top, unsticking it. I'm just going to do this, tilt the whole thing. Okay, now let's spin again and see if we can get rid of a little bit of that. It looks as if I did. Okay, well that's looking pretty. The test piece had a lot more sort of pinky coming through, which I prefer how this has just got the, oh, tiny little bit of pink showing there, but wow, look at that. How pretty is that? Do I want to go again? I think I'll have to go just one more, because I've got a couple of little blobs there that kind of need to go. I wonder if I can, this middle bit there's a little bit stuck. Just opening up that a little bit. Oh, one more spin. Oh, that's what I keep forgetting. My husband said to me, spin one way and then spin the opposite way, just to see. And I thought, yeah, I should do that. I keep forgetting to do it. Wow, look at that. Do you like all that gold? It certainly is gold. It'll be very blingy when it's dry, hey? Now let me just run my finger underneath here. Not that there's much room between the placemat and the cake stand underneath. Fingers are really not good. You're better off using one of these. Fingers leave a bit of a build up. There we go. What do you think of that? It's pretty. It sure is. But yeah, it had a little bit too much gold on there. Now I'm going to take you down for a close-up. Actually, but if I take it up to you, because I need to move it anyway, don't I? Need to, oh my gosh. Oh, nearly lost it. Need to put my little one on there anyway. Let me see if I can climb up here and show you without... I'm going to take my glove off. In my teeth. Look at that. How pretty is that, hey? It's never as good, in my opinion, you know, when you're doing a big one. I think it's much easier to do for the little guys. But, oh gosh, where am I going to put this now? Hang on, let me put this down. I'm really not prepared today. I'll just put some cups upside down on the floor here so we can sit down there. Right, now let me get sorted for the next one. Now it's only a little guy. How am I going to do this? I'll just do that there, stick him on there. Maybe I can reuse those. Oh no. Yeah, it's just a piece of masking tape that I folded over into 3. And then when I've flung paint all over this tin foil, I can just replace this bit of tin foil, because I've been using it for a week now, the same piece. I need more gloves. So this is the first one, our red and gold. Actually, maybe I can do a series that's got it's got metallics in them. What do you think? Metallic blooms. So this is red and gold. You know, then maybe I can do like a teal and golden, or a teal and silver, and then maybe turquoise and bronze. What do you think? Do you think that would look nice? And then they've all got that little blingy look to them. I'll have a think about it, see what I want to do. If you've got some suggestions, feel free. Oops, stringy things coming out of my paint. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to need for this little guy. He's just a little dude, isn't he? Probably don't need very much paint for him at all. Okay, now I'm going to do the same order with the paints. I actually need to go and put all the nozzles back on now, because we don't want to pour out a huge amount, do we? We just want to use the nozzle. So I'm just going to put the lids back on them for a minute. Oh, have I got enough CA? You should have enough CA. Okay, down goes the purple madder. Make sure you always wipe the top of those. Otherwise they'll get dried paint on them. And then that'll fall into your painting next time you use it. How was the black pronounced? Was it much? I just think I put too much gold on that one. I didn't put so much on my test piece. And I know that whatever colour you put under your CA is going to be the colour that takes over. And I just put too much gold on. Maybe I'll even go over that one, I don't know. put a decent amount on because I want the white to spread well. Okay. Now this has got a cool setting, so I put it on cool. Right. All right, so I had a little bit too much CA on that one. Oh dear. I'm just not used to doing such little ones. Look at all my lacing on here. Now this thing, while we're waiting for that, which I think I'm going to have to redo because it's way too much white, it's only 1,000 watts. My hairdryer is 2,000 watts, and you know, it just blows the paint over. So I thought I'm going to see what I can find. It's only 1,000 watts, so that's that one. And then there's, on the other scale, there's those little barbecue blowers and things which are really not that powerful. I'll spin this, but I do think I'm going to have to do it again, just because I got so much white. If it was bigger, that white wouldn't bother me. But yeah. Oh dear. You're getting 4 pours in one video today, aren't you? Right, let's do this. Okay, yep, it is what I expected. It's just too much white. Look at that out there, how pretty is that? Let's just get that off and go again. And hopefully I can do better this time around. I'll probably put too much paint in there too. I've never done a little one like this size. Smallest I've ever done is the 8-inch, you know, the 20 centimetre. The square tiles, that's the smallest I've ever done. So yeah, a little bit of practice needed, I guess. Okay, a little bit of cell activator. Whoops, just there, that's probably too much as well. Now try and get that white to blow over the others. Better, but not brilliant. Too much paint still. Where's my little blower? I'm going to have a go at my little blower in the middle. There's probably not enough paint left in the middle. It's my little barbecue fan. No, there's no more paint left in the middle. We're pretty much down to the coaster, but we'll see what happens. Wow, I'm really not good at doing little ones, am I? Wow. Let's give that a minute. Now, I can show you, I've probably already shown you, but I'll show you again. This dude turned out really, really nicely. The browns with the turquoise and cream. That's actually like I think that's raw sienna, that one. Kind of looks a bit orange. And then this was the blues with the greens that I made. I did 2 of these. The second one was better. It was a thicker cell activator. So that was the first one I did. I'll show you the second one later. Right, how's this looking? The white's closing in a little bit. Might be all right. But yeah, if it's no good, I'll just do it again, and there's not a lot of paint wasted. There's a fly flying around in front of me. Did you guys see that? Now, see how much gold I've got on there? Because the colour underneath Oh, look at that around there. Wow. Yes, it's too much gold. Look at that. Why can't you be on there? All right, I'm going to go one more time. Less gold. And then I'm probably going to be out of paint. Okay, let's see if I've got enough paint to do one more. And let's not do too much paint. Hey, I'll go even less this time. Little tiny drops. We're remembering our thirds. Hey, our thirds. Whoops, you're not open. Might help if I opened you. All right, now less gold. A little bit of gold. A little bit of white. It's probably too much again. I've tried to put a little bit on. Okay, let's try again. Oh, I don't know, you guys. It's just... we'll see. We'll see what happens. A big blob of gold there. I'm just not good at doing little ones. I've got tape stuck to my hands. Can't get it off. All right, I think it's looking better. You can see there's more lacing and more colours and things in there. Bit of a shame about that gold blob, but that's okay. And I'm going to give that a minute just to let that the lacing sort of pop up under the gold, or the lacing grow in the gold, and that kind of takes over some of the area of the white, not the gold, the white. So that's better, hey, less gold. You can see the other colours. Although it is picking up more of a pinky tone underneath, isn't it? I may well have had too much paint then again, like, you know, just needed a little drop. I'll get better as I go along. As I said, I've got 12 of these babies to do. So the first one, reds and golds, and I'll see what I want to do for the next one. So that's looking better, hey? So just give it a minute or two before you spin. Look at that lacing on there, on the turntable. Looks as if that white center has reduced a little bit in size. Yes, it has. Oh, that's looking pretty. Let's see if I can get a little bit of that gold off. Don't know if it's going to go anywhere. Did it go? I don't know, should I bother with it or leave it? Don't know if there's much paint left on that little coaster, you know. I've pretty much flung it all off. Yeah, it's not really moving anymore. So let's call that one done. That's the best out of all three of them. How am I going to get you up there now? How am I going to lift you up? Like so. And try not to drop you, as he's stuck with the masking tape. There we go. There he is. A little bit too much gold again. But I think you'll be all right. I'm just going to take my glove off so I can zoom you in. Still pretty though, but yeah, still a little bit too much gold on there. Right, I'm going to put him down and then I'm going to take you in for a close-up on both of them. I don't think that that coaster really matches. You'll see what I mean when I take you down there. It's got more pink in it. Just take my phone off. So I've just put them here in front of the window for now. So you can see how the little guy has gone a little bit more on the pink side. Still really pretty, but then this one, it's got a lot more of the red and the burgundy. So I don't know that they really match. But there you go, there they are. Alrighty, what will I do next? I'll pick another colour. I'll probably redo that little one again for the 4th time, just because I don't like how it's got all that pink showing in it. Yeah, this one has come up so pretty. Look at that. And I even don't mind all that red there with the little thin wispy lacing on it. Okay, I'm exhausted. That was hard work. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another colour scheme real soon. Okay.